Hey guys, well, we have another bike. This one's kind of exciting. This one's a moneymaker, guys. Somebody put a lot of love into this bike. So we have a 2009 Suzuki SV650, and someone put some love into it. Two Brothers is kind of on the cheaper side, but nice exhaust system. They painted up some doodads on it and kind of spiffed it up. They painted this and the mirrors, and the damage isn't too bad. I mean, and they painted the tire. They got really into it. Painted the inlay in it. I mean, like I said, they put some love into it. Here's the majority of the damage. It's not too bad. So we're looking at, you need a headlight, you need a front fairing, you need front forks, a fender, radiator, foot peg with the gear shifter, and you need a tire. If I had to guess, this tire contributed to the wreck. I mean, it's pretty squared off. I would consider that bald. If you look at the tire closely, you can see that this rider was not a very aggressive rider. I mean, they didn't hardly lean it over at all. Still got a couple nubs here, but the majority of they barely leaned it. So that tells you that he was not aggressive. But nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to start somewhere. So let's want to hear it run. It does run. Sounds good. That is 8,000 miles, 8,700. Sounds good. So this bike, I bought two bikes. You probably saw my other video. Bought two bikes in Washington. I went and picked them both up. It was a full day of driving, all the way up to north of Seattle, and then over to Pasco, Washington. Basically 2 tanks of gas, so it cost me, about $150, $160 in gas in there somewhere. To pick up both bikes in a day of driving, which was fun for me. I didn't mind it at all. So the cost to get it here was probably, we'll say $90 in a half a day, because you got to divide it by 2 since I picked 2 up. Well, let's go over the numbers on this one. What did I pay? I paid $648 out the door. So that's pretty cheap. Of course, these bikes typically, I mean, I bought one before just like this, and I paid right around there. So these bikes go pretty reasonable. This one's in pretty clean condition, so I think I did a good job. Fair price. So a headlight's $140. Front forks, $120. Front fender, $37. Left handlebar, $20. Left control, so that's pretty boogered up, $30. Radiator, $92. Left foot peg, $50. And a rear tire, I'm gonna say $89, because if you're trying to flip it, just buy a used tire off eBay, save yourself a couple bucks. But if you're gonna keep it for yourself, you know, buy a new tire. I'd buy brand new tires. So that puts it at $578 for all the parts. So all in, you'd be at $1,226. What would it sell for? Well, I think, so let me back it up. The Kelly Blue Book, sorry about that, garbage truck was going by and it was pretty noisy. Kelly Blue Book is $4,320. That's with a clean title. This would have a reconstructed title. So, you know, the age-old question, what's it worth on a reconstructed side? I think the price point's low enough that I'm going to say you could get $3,200. You know, that's way below. It's below Blue Book by $1,100. You know, if you got it all fixed up perfect. You know, this is considered a beginner-ish bike. Maybe a good step up from a 300. You know, if you were a 300, a brand new rider, and you wanted something next level, but not quite a really go fast bike. But this is right there, 650. So you sell it for $3,200. That's $2,000 profit. You guys, that's worth it. You know, I'm gonna say, you know, once you ordered all the parts, you got 8 hours worth of work, and then you list it and sit on it. I mean, that's that's pretty good money. I would do that, you know. But anywho, that's the SV650 in a nutshell. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you like this content, like and subscribe, and check me out on the next one.